Africa is the only place in the world where black people can go and build Fortune 500 companies from scratch within 5 years.
Wow. It'd be like China, easily.
No, seriously. And this took them hundreds of years to build. You can build it now within 5 years. Yeah. China took that same, mind state 25 years ago. China was no different from Africa 25 years ago. Yeah. Go to China now. Look at Dubai, the Middle East. They just started 15 years ago. Go back to Africa. Okay. Whatever you're doing here, do it there. Whether it's real estate, entertainment, education,
label, sneaker company,
whatever,
clothing line,
whatever.
Start it there.
Do it there. Don't even start it. Do it there. It's gonna grow out of there anyway. But Africa's big enough you won't ever have to need no other country anyway. Oh. So we literally got a pot of gold and nobody even going for it.
Exploited by outsiders.
So how do we start this? How do we start to say, you know what? Let's invest back in the motherland.
I think the key is, first of all, you got to release the fear, because a lot of, African Americans are afraid to go to Africa. If you are in a position in life where you feel like you don't own your own content, you don't own anything, and they should be investing in us, this is the opportunity now to be able to own that in which we're complaining about. Mm. Because in Africa, it's a clean slate. You can build that empire there. You can build that infrastructure there. And you already got the information. You're already educated on how to do it, because we've done it here and made billions of dollars for corporations all day. And then all the value that we bring here, we took over there. America wouldn't exist no more.
Club Live and Zumanda.
None of that would work. Think about it. Just imagine, man. All the major ball players left, started their own team back home. All the major recording artists left, started their own labels back home. Just imagine, just those two sectors. We're not talking about all the inventors that never got the credit for all the shit that they invented, like cell phones and all that black people invented.
Black excellence.
You would never even know. All these software companies that's taking, you have no idea. Like, we don't even know how much value we even have. We have no idea. Just imagine if we just woke up.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome, feel at home. I am Wongel Zelalem, bringing you the support. And for those of you who have been watching, thank you very much. I highly appreciate it. Everybody that engaged with my videos, writes comments, likes, and have a conversation with me, good or bad. Okay, not so much the bad, but still, I appreciate it. So today we are going to be talking about Akon, his new futuristic city, and the fact that he's motivating the diaspora community, especially the Black American community, to come back to Africa and live in peace or even invest. So I found that interesting. I've talked about Akon, I think a year ago. No, 2 years ago, when he was starting or had the idea and he was asking for investors about his Akon city, Wakanda. He calls it Wakanda too because of the Black Panther movie, and he wants it to be a futuristic city, and it's in Senegal. The Senegal leader gave him around 2,000 acres of land, and that's where he's building this futuristic city. And it's only 10 minutes, 5 minutes away from the city Dakar, and it's really not far. It's very close by. They gave him a prime place to build that. And the investment that he promised to make in Senegal is around $6 billion. That's a lot of money. And he just said that he got 1/3 of that money, and he's going to start next year. And Senegal is really happy that he's doing this. He was actually born and raised, his childhood was in Senegal, the reason why he did it in Senegal. And also from Senegal he went to the US and grew up his whole life there, and he's well known for his contribution to the music industry. I don't know any new music from him, but he was an R&B singer. He was famous, and he did well for himself even in that industry, and he says he made a lot of money. So now his outlook in life have changed, and he wants to invest more in Africa, and he sees the future of Africa to be brighter, and he does not believe that Black Americans or Black British or anywhere else in the world should not suffer the consequence of racism and all the things that they have to deal with when they can just, he calls it back home, go back to your home, back home, something like that. So he motivates people to go back home. He was motivating them to go back to Africa and work hard if they want to make money, if they want to do big things. And he seems to be like the spokesperson for Africa these days, and he really sounds like he means it. So basically, people, okay, we're going to talk about both sides, okay? We're going to talk about the positive of it, and mostly the positive because I see it as positive, but I see also other people saying he's not disclosing who is investing because he said he signed an non-disclosure agreement, and so he will not be sharing, at least until now, he didn't share where he got the investments from. So the word on the street is China. We don't know for sure, so people are saying it's from China. So what is this really actually going to, you know, benefit anybody except for you, Akon, and the Chinese will have some kind of share because we wouldn't know? And is that a good thing? They're already, you know, taking a lot of things from Africa and investing and owning, so that scares people, and that's one of the things I've heard from people, not on the not so good side or the ones that were not that happy, but we will try and see both sides. I want us to discuss about that. Because like whenever somebody does something, we tend to be harder if it's a black person, if it's our person, if it's an African, you know, we do that. Let's be honest about that. And with that being said, let's talk about the good side of it. Like, yes, in reality, whenever somebody does something, we should be happy if it's a good thing, but also we need to, you know, analyze it and like check it out and really read through it, not just be happy. What will it do for Senegal? So what I'm happy about, me personally, is the kind of exposure it will bring Senegal. That's money that's going in to the government and by default to the people. Like, that will help their country economically. So let's say, first of all, tourism, right? After he builds that, people will buy because it's its own city with its own cryptocurrency called Akon. I like the wordplay there. It's cute. So Akon, they'll have that currency, so that means they won't depend on, you know, this currency fluctuation, whatever. Like, it doesn't matter to them because their currency is Akon, will be Akon. One, there's that. There's investment opportunities. If you have money, if you happen to be in the diaspora community in Africa, if you can afford it, because it sounds like it's going to be really expensive, so you're going to have a chance to invest or own a home there or own something, business there, because it has its own mall. Like, it will be like its own city for real, as the name implies, and it's going to be like Wakanda. It's like a futuristic city that he's trying to build, and that's in the plan. So I'm trying to look at it in Senegal's as a one African country, that's Senegal. What it will do for Senegal, people will come just to see that after it's done, because from the plans of it, it looks really well. It looks like it's done. It's going to be done really well, and it's Akon. The name is attached to it, and people already know Akon. He will bring that kind of exposure to the country, and the kind of employment. Imagine how many people he needs to employ. I really hope he's not bringing lots of foreigners to build. Of course, if there's no skill, that specific skill, he can bring foreigners in, but not only they go there and work and go, they teach the people. If they're assigned to do whatever he wants them to do for 1 year, they need to be training 1,000 Senegalese before they leave, so that when they go, there's someone that is going to take that role and actually be, there's a skill transfer there. So that's awesome, you know. There's employment, how many people he will need to employ for the city to be up and running. Even after it started running, the kind of skill sets and people it will need is going to be a lot, and that is literally money going in the pockets of the people. Awesome. So when you look at, for me, when I look at these things, I'm like, okay, makes sense. Well done, Akon, well done. And as I said, the other side says it's just because he wants to make money. I mean, what's wrong with making money? He could have made that money in US or whatever, but he wanted to come here. He had a vision for Africa, or the country that he's from, Senegal. He wants to work there, benefit the people, benefit his country, and get money. who would hate to make money? Let's not act like we're holier than thou. Okay, let him make money. The only thing I will agree on this side of the spectrum about them being cautious about him dealing with, you know, shady people. We don't know for sure. I don't think he would do that intentionally, but I don't know, okay? Don't come for me. I don't know. But what I'm saying is when they say if the funders are Chinese, then what's the benefit? You know, they don't see how this is going to impact. Like at the end of the day, they're going to own part of, maybe he's just face of it, and then they're going to own the Wakanda city, or in Senegal, what Akon city, what he's building. So that's kind of, I get that part. From all the arguments I've heard, I get that part, and I see why people are not quick to be happy. But still, if it's going to help Senegal in the long run and economically and awareness-wise, and it's going to bring tourists in, and it's just going to change people's lives and put money in their pockets, I honestly think it's a good thing what he's doing, what he's trying to do. So that's what I have to say about Akon. Really, I think he's doing his part, because this is not his first time. Even I believe in 2016, he had this Akon Lighting Africa, or Bringing Light to Africa, this thing that he would give electricity to African countries where, you know, people don't have electricity. And they claim that on the website they have given electricity for over 100 million households. I'm not sure how true that is, but if that's true, that's a lot. That is a big contribution. Whether he made money out of it or not, it is a contribution. And if somebody's motivated by money to do something good, so be it. Come, help, invest in the economy, do something about it, and you get money, and then you leave money here, or you employ people, you help people, you share skill with people here, and you are contributing to the motherland, and you're creating wealth for yourself as well as people that live here, the locals. So I really think it's a good idea, but let's see how it unfolds. We're going to see, time will tell. Do let me know down below what your thoughts are about Akon building this city, and would you be interested after he's done, if you're not from Africa, to go there? Even if you're from Africa, you would want to travel there and see what it's about and even invest. Let me know. So yeah, that's what I wanted to bring you guys. He's going to start building next year. I will keep you updated on how the progress is going. I will see you on the next one. Stay blessed. Bye. Wait, I hear something passing. Anytime now. Oh my God. What is that person driving? Wow. Okay. Sorry. So, where was I?